evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap for Tuesday, May 12th, 2015. Today is day 2 of Socially Awesome Week. It was a lot of fun that the show did this last season, and I'm glad they brought it back. So, let's get things underway with our first 4 contestants that were called to come on down. And they were Stephen, spelled with a P and an H in the middle of the S-T-E and the E-N, was not Sports Guy 528. Lunita, Emily, and Juan. And the model that gave Drew the mic at the handoff today was the ravishing Rachel Reynolds, Neil Rocks 87's favorite model. And I've said this 1,000 times, he met her last August when he went over to California to attend a taping of The Price is Right. Alright, our first item up for bids was a pair of 16-gig Samsung lightweight tablets with 2 covers included, modeled by the awesome Amber Lancaster, who is the favorite model of Martin S51989. The bids were Stephen, $600. Lunita, $950. Emily, $653. And Juan, $951. And the actual retail price of the Samsung tablets with the 2 covers included were $1,030. Juan is the first contestant to play a pricing game on this second day of Socially Awesome Week. Juan was wearing a t-shirt that said, "Wanted for big wheel spin." Well, Juan is definitely going to have his chance to spin the big wheel in the first Showcase Showdown, and that's no crime he's committed. And now for Juan, he is going to be playing Do the Math for a chance to win the following 2 prizes. They were a Sony 55-inch 3D 4K LED Ultra HD TV with 2 pairs of glasses included, modeled by Rachel, and a Michael Kors leather handbag collection modeled by Amber. Here was the equation. It's the price of the TV plus or minus $662 equals the price of the Michael Kors leather handbags. One believed that it was the price of the TV minus $662 equals the price of the Michael Kors leather handbags. So if he's right, he wins both prizes and $662 in cash. First up, for the 4K LED Ultra HD TV that's in 3D, the price of it was $3,000. Minus $662 equals $2,338. One wins both prizes and the $662 in cash for a grand total of an even $6,000 in cash and prizes. That's a nice total. And including his one big prize, Juan currently won $7,030 in cash and prizes. Great way to start off the show. Alright, our next contestant that was called to come on down was Casey, spelled K-A-C-I-E. And our next item up for bids was a Blendtec 6-speed high-tech blender with one regular and one mini jar included, modeled by Amber on the turntable. The bids were Casey, $750. Steven, $500. Lunita, $425. And Emily, $350. And the actual retail price of the high-tech blender from Blendtec was $560. Steven is the second contestant to play a pricing game. Steven was wearing a shirt that read, "Drew, you are the star that ended our search." A very, very intelligent pun on the show Star Search, I must say. And we learned that Steven is a songwriter from Nashville, Tennessee. And Drew also mentioned that he used to be on the show Star Search when he was young. Now, Steven looked like he had the wind blown away based on how he had his hair back and had that prop tie on him that made it look back. Well, for Steven's prize, it does involve wind, such as having the window rolled down and feeling the wind on a new car! And it's a Ford Fiesta S four-door sedan. Comes equipped with a 1.6-liter engine, 5-speed manual transmission, plus cargo management package. Modeled by Rachel. Steven's pricing game is pick a number. Pick a number for a car. Interesting. Now, the price displayed for the Ford Fiesta S was $795. So the second number, which was the thousands place, was missing. Amber was over by the numbers 4, 6, and 7. Steven believed the second number in the price of the Ford Fiesta S was a 6. So he believed the price was $16,795. So, Amber placed the 6 in the second missing spot, and when Drew revealed what the missing number was in the price of the Ford Fiesta S, it turned out to be... By the way, Drew felt that the 4 was too low and the 7 was too high, so he felt the 6 was his choice. The missing number was revealed to be... Oh, it was 4. Had a feeling it was that, because I believe I've seen this car on the show before. Actual retail price, $14,795. Too bad. But Steven still has the blender. Alright, after our first commercial break was over, the next contestant was called to come on down. That person was... Keisha! Our next item up for bids was a pair of his and her Beach Cruiser bicycles modeled by Rachel. The bids were Keisha, $650. Lunita, $600. Emily, $700. And Casey, $450. And the actual retail price of the his and her Beach Cruiser bicycles were $660. Keisha, who was just called to come on down, has won her way up on stage to play a pricing game. She was contestant number 3 to do that. We learned that Keisha is from Los Angeles and is an educator. A fancier name for a teacher. Now for Keisha, she has a chance to win a trip for 2 to Playa del Carmen, Mexico, which is round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Cancun and then on to Playa del Carmen in the Riviera Maya. for a 6-night all-inclusive stay in a superior room at the Viva Wyndham Maya Beach Resort, with private round-trip airport transfer included, modeled by Amber at door number 4. A prize worth $5,140. Now, Drew mentioned that those watching at home can actually have a chance to win that trip to Playa del Carmen. How, you ask? Well, they simply got to go to the Price is Right's Facebook page. I'll plug it right here. It's facebook.com/thepriceisrightcbs. And the post of the trip to Mexico is on their page. Give it a like, and then you're already entered to win this trip. And Friday, the winner will be posted on Facebook, or it'll be announced on the show. But I think it'll be posted on Facebook. Or it'll be determined somehow. And now for Keisha, she's going to be playing Checkout. And here were the 5 grocery products in this playing of Checkout. We had an 8 fluid ounce box of True Moo Vanilla 1% low-fat milk, a 6-count box of Pillsbury Toaster Strudel Raspberry Pastries, a 9-ounce bag of Brock's Naturally Flavored Lemon Drops, an 8.25-ounce spray can of Garnier Fructis Style Sleek and Shine Anti-Humidity Hairspray, and Act Advanced Care Mouthwash. Now, for the prices that Keisha gave for these products, she believed that the milk was $1.69. The Pillsbury Toaster Strudels she believed were $3.50. The lemon drops she believed were $3.89. She believed the hairspray was $5. And the mouthwash she believed was $6. And that gave her a total of $20.08. Now, on to the actual retail prices of these grocery products. First, for the milk, actual retail price of it was $1.19. Keisha was off by 50 cents on that. Next, for the Pillsbury Toaster Strudels, the actual retail price of them were $3.99. Keisha was off by 49 cents there. And the total was currently $5.18. Now for the lemon drops. The actual retail price of them were $2.29. Keisha was off by $1.60 on those. The total now is $7.47. Now for the hairspray. The actual retail price of that was $4.19. She was off by 81 cents, and the total is now $11.66. So, let's see here. In order for Keisha to be a winner, that mouthwash is going to have to be between, $6.42 to $10.42. Well, let's see how much mouthwash goes for nowadays. The actual retail price of the Act Advanced Care mouthwash was $5.49. She was off by 51 cents on that, and the total was $17.15 for a difference of $2.93. 93 cents off. Bummer. But Keisha still has those beach cruiser bicycles. Now it's time for the first showcase showdown. First contestant to spin the wheel was Steven. In his first spin, he landed on 45 cents. Steven chose to spin again, and adding to the 45 cents in his first spin, Steven got in his second spin 80 cents for a total of $1.25. Steven's over. Keisha was next to spin, and in her first spin, she landed on 65 cents. Keisha decided to stay on that. A wise choice. Juan was the next contestant to spin, and for his first spin, he landed on 30 cents. He now needed 35 cents to 70 cents in his second spin. And adding to the 30 cents in his first spin, Juan got in his second spin 30 cents again! For a total of 60 cents. He was short by a nickel, and that means Keisha is on her way to the showcase. So Keisha missed out on the trip to Playa del Carmen, but she'll have a chance to win bigger prizes in the showcase later on. Now, Drew plugged at this point of the show that today was hashtag T-Shirt Tuesday. He's asked fans to post pictures of themselves with their handmade Price is Right shirts and post it on Facebook, facebook.com/thepricesrightcbs. The one that gets the most likes will get a one-of-a-kind Plinko chip signed by the entire cast that Rachel held up. That would be an awesome prize to have. And that being on the wall in my room, that Plinko chip, oh my God, yes, that would be awesome. So, we got a Plinko chip up for grabs, folks. Post those photos of you and in your handmade Price is Right shirts. All right. Our next contestant called to come on down was Errol. Our next item up for bids was a Samsung 5.1 channel home theater system modeled by Rachel. The bids were Errol, $1,200. Lunita, $699. Emily, $1,250. And Casey, $701. The actual retail price of the Samsung 5.1 channel home theater system was, oh boy, wait until you hear this, $700! Whoa! Lunita, who was only off by $1, is the next contestant to play a pricing game. Casey went over by $1. Oh, if she had not gone 701 and had bid 700, she would have gotten it exactly right and would have won a $500 bonus. But Casey was feeling very nice to leave a $2 cushion. Oh, but man, did it backfire on her in the end. Oh, that's too bad for Casey. But for Lunita, based on the hat she was wearing, it mentioned Houston, that's probably where she's from. She was wearing a shirt that read, "It took 4 generations, B, the letter B, and the number 4. B4. So, obviously, Lunita must have members in her family who are on the Price is Right, who have either won prizes or have been on the show but weren't called to play a pricing game. In any event, Lunita is now going to be playing for a new car! And it's a Mitsubishi Mirage DE hatchback. Comes equipped with a 1.2-liter engine, 5-speed manual transmission with overdrive, Bluetooth hands-free system, front-wheel drive, plus cargo net and paint and fabric protection that had amber in the driver's seat. And that means one thing, folks. Once again, the game Lucky 7 is being played. And this time, it's Lunita who is the contestant. So, the first number in the price of the car was revealed to be a 1. Drew gave Lunita the 7 $1 bills to play the game. And for the second number, Lunita believed it was 5. I was thinking 5 myself. The actual second number in the price of the Mitsubishi Mirage was a 4. That cost Lunita $1, so she had $6 left. For the third number, she believed that it was 6. The actual third number in the Mitsubishi Mirage's price was a 5. Cost Lunita another $1. She's now down to $5. For the fourth number, she believed that it was 8. The actual fourth number in the price of the car was an 8. Exactly right. And Lunita keeps all $5. So, we're down to the last number. She can miss it as much as 4, one way or the other. And it's really no surprise what number she should pick at this point, folks. And Lunita did choose that number we were all hoping for. 5. So, this is really a win that's in the bag here, folks. Using a little pricing game pun here. And when the last number was revealed in the price of the Mitsubishi Mirage DE hatchback, the price read out as $14,580. It cost Lunita $3, but she had $2 left, with one of them being for the car and the other for gasoline. Lunita wins a brand new car. You gotta love how Lucky 7 is won like that, folks. And including her one big prize, Lunita currently won $15,282 in prizes. All right. Our next contestant called to come on down was Robert. Our next item up for bids was a Dimplex Contemporary Cubist designed bookcase with a 3-dimensional fireplace added onto it. That was modeled by Amber. The bids were Robert, $750. Emily, $400. Casey, $500. And Errol, $801. And the actual retail price of the bookcase from Dimplex was $1,800. Errol is the 5th contestant to play a pricing game. And we learned that Errol is from Benjamin James Mason's home country of Canada. Not to bring color into this, but Errol is an African Canadian. And his t-shirt read, 6th time in Cali, finally made it to come on down, eh? Well, 6th time was the charm, it appears. And now for Errol, he's got a chance to win a 13.3-inch Acer touchscreen LED laptop computer with one Sonos wireless speaker included, modeled by Rachel. But for Errol, that was not all he could win. Errol could win 3 more prizes that were behind door number 2. They were a Napoleon Fireplaces and Grills barbecue gas grill with one 4-piece barbecue tool set included, modeled by Amber, a Nautilus elliptical trainer, also modeled by Amber, and a Golden West Billiards modern pool table in a matte finish with accessories included, modeled by the Goofy George Gray. Errol is going on a swap meet. So, Errol has to swap the laptop computer, which is also the same price as one of the 3 prizes. Errol decided to swap the laptop for the barbecue grill. Not really sure if I would have went with that one, but let's see how it works out. Amber revealed the price of the barbecue grill to be $2,043. So if that laptop from Acer is $2,043, Errol wins all 4 prizes. And when Rachel revealed the actual retail price of the laptop computer, it turned out to be $1,499. Errol should have swapped the laptop for the elliptical trainer, as Drew thought. That was $14.99 that Amber revealed. George revealed the price of the pool table to be $3,095. I knew that wasn't the prize that should have been swapped, so I'm glad Errol didn't choose that, but the grill was not it. He still has the bookcase. Okay, our final contestant called to come on down today was Heather. And our final item up for bids today was a trip for 2 to Palm Springs, California. It is round trip in a chauffeured limousine from Los Angeles for a 3-night stay in a suite at the Coroquia Pension, with daily breakfast included, modeled by Rachel. The bids were Heather, $800. Robert, $1,350. Emily, $1,500. And Casey, $1,600. The actual retail price of the trip to Palm Springs was $2,084. Casey is the final contestant to play a pricing game. And what is in store for Casey? Well, Drew mentioned that he didn't know what to get Casey, so the best solution was for Casey to win a prize that I know everyone would love to win, and that's money! Specifically, Casey has a chance to win up to $25,000 in cash by playing Punch a Bunch. Amber was holding the $25,000 Drew Carey novelty bill, and Rachel was over by the 4 small prizes. The first small prize was a Black & Decker 12-volt handheld vacuum. The wrong price was $30. Casey believed the actual retail price was higher. And Rachel revealed that it was higher. It was $56, so that's a punch 1 for Casey. Next was a shiatsu massage pillow. The wrong price was $100. Casey believed the actual retail price of that was lower. And Rachel revealed that it was lower. It was $80. That's another punch 1. Next, we had a Hamilton Beach heavyweight extra tall can opener. The wrong price was $49. Casey believed the actual retail price was lower. I would have went higher on this. Rachel revealed that it was, well, it was lower. It was $33. That's another punch 1. And finally, we had a rechargeable electric toothbrush. The wrong price was $120. Casey believed the actual retail price was higher. And Rachel revealed that it was higher. It was $180. Casey won all 4 punches and the 4 prizes. Now, for where she punched on the punch board, for her first punch, she went to the second row, 8th hole, and she actually took out the slip, but Drew told her that he would take care of that. So she put the slip back in the hole. Luckily, she didn't peek what amount it was. For the second punch, she went to the 3rd row, 6th hole. For the third punch, she went to the 1st row, 1st hole. And for the 4th punch, she went 4th row, 9th hole. Alright, so, starting off with the first punch that she almost peaked on, the amount she got for that was $1,000. It's not too bad. But Casey decided to throw the $1,000 away. Now on to her second punch. Inside that hole, it was discovered that she got $2,500. Very nice. But Casey decided to throw that away as well. So we have a gambler on our hands. She already threw away a total of $3,500. Well, let's hope she made the most of it on the third punch. For the third punch, the amount she got for that was $1,000. So, $1,000. She threw that away before, and guess what? She threw it away again. So that's a total of $4,500 she threw away. Well, let's see what she was going to get for her last punch. In the fourth and final punch, the amount she got inside that hole was $500. Oh, well, it's better than nothing. So, she ended up with $500 plus the 4 small prizes totaling $349 for a total of $849 in cash and small prizes for a consolation win. And including her trip to Palm Springs, Casey currently won $2,933 in cash and prizes. Now on to the second showcase showdown. First contestant to spin the wheel was Errol. In Errol's first spin, it appeared the wheel was going to stop on 90 cents, but it just went past and he landed on a nickel, 5 cents. Errol chose to spin again, and adding to the nickel in his first spin, he got in his second spin 80 cents for a total of 85 cents. Casey was the next contestant to spin, and in her first spin, she landed on 55 cents. She needed 30 cents to 45 cents in her second spin. And in her second spin, to add to the 55 cents, she landed on 85 cents for a total of $1.40. Casey is over. Lunita was the last contestant to spin, and for her first spin, it appeared she was going to land on the dollar, but that just went by and she landed on 15 cents. So now, she needed 70 cents to 85 cents in her second spin. And adding to the 15 cents in her first spin, Lunita got in her second spin 45 cents for a total of 60 cents, which was not enough to defeat Errol's 85 cents. And Errol is on his way to the showcase. He did not win swap meet, but he does have a chance to win big in the showcase. And I will get to the showcases in just a little bit. I hope you all enjoyed spending time with your moms on Mother's Day back on Sunday. And if you got a chance to watch the on-location pricing game recap that I did with Jay Van Diesel from Wizard World in Philadelphia, if you haven't already, go ahead and tune it out. Tune into it. It was a great team effort from my friend from Pennsylvania. All right, now on to the showcases. The top winner today was Errol. The runner-up was Keisha. Showcase number 1 involved, it involved the contest that's on Facebook currently. The handmade T-shirts for Price is Right. Amber Pru was holding up the Plinko chip. That's going to go to the one that gets the most likes. And there were members in the audience who had their own T-shirts as they presented the prizes. First, we had William, who had a very, very awesome, in my mind, $1 shirt. And he was modeling a 32 gig Apple Touch with one pair of Beats noise-canceling Bluetooth headphones included. Next, we had Beryl, who had a T-shirt that had golf tees and tea bags on it. And the trip she was modeling started with the letter T. It was a trip for two to Texas. It's round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Austin for a 6-night stay in a deluxe room at a luxury downtown hotel, plus barbecue food and live music at a local hotspot. Finally, we had Paula, who had a 3D effect shirt that involved a nose and eyes, and it said, "Look at me, Drew." And behind Paula was a Fiat 500 Pop hatchback. It comes equipped with a 1.4-liter engine, 5-speed manual transmission, and carpeted floor mats. That was modeled by Rachel. Errol chose to bid on this showcase, and he bid $18,525. Now for showcase number 2, Keisha was bidding on prizes that have the theme, "Good fences make good neighbors." First, we had a Makita 18-volt cordless power tool kit modeled by Amber. Next was a 3-piece suite of kitchen appliances that include a gas range with true convection oven for faster multi-rack baking, a side-by-side refrigerator with express select controls, and dishwasher that offers 7 different cleaning cycles, all modeled by Rachel. And finally, a Toyota Tacoma 4x2 access cab truck. Comes equipped with a 2.7-liter engine, 4-speed automatic transmission, utility package, and all-weather mats and door sill, modeled by Amber. Keisha bid $30,000. Now, for the showcase reveal, Drew went to Errol first. Errol bid $18,525. Actual retail price? $23,270. For a difference of $4,745. Now over to Keisha. Keisha bid $30,000. Actual retail price? $26,702. Keisha went over. And that means Errol wins his showcase. He made a comeback after losing out on his prizes in swap meet. And for him, he won a grand total of $25,070 in prizes. Congratulations, Errol. All right, on today's show, Do the Math and Lucky 7 were our 2 pricing games won. We also gave away a total of $1,162 in cash. $662 won by Juan in Do the Math. $500 won by Casey in Punch a Bunch. So, the contestant recognition contestant is Casey for her small Punch a Bunch win. That included the $500 and the 4 small prizes. The pricing game MVPs are Juan and Lunita. And Errol is the showcase MVP. So there you go. Now, Benjamin James Mason from BJMTV Canada has the following acknowledgement. Guess what? Because of the Lucky 7 win, it's now been won more than twice in a row for the first time since season 38. During that span, Lucky 7 was won 5 straight times from November 13th through December 18th, 2009. And Lucky 7 was won in the 4th slot for the first time since June 4th, 2009. Going back a ways. Funding for the Price is Right Pricing Recap this week is provided by Dell. The power to do more. And right in my hand is my very own laptop computer that I got a week ago. This is a 15.6-inch Dell Inspiron. There was one thing I wanted to buy out of the tax return from the government this year, and this was it. And so far, I'm having a blast enjoying my very own laptop. And I'll just open it up to you real quick. Actually, this way. There you go. Well, hopefully that'll come in good use for tomorrow night because if I'm 264 shirt is watching, tomorrow is his birthday, and if he would like to join me to do a co-op on doing the pricing and recap for his birthday to celebrate, he can definitely join me, and we'll rock and roll on it. So, what's going to happen on day 3 tomorrow for Socially Awesome Week? Well, you just got to tune in to find out, and then I'll have the recap. So, until tomorrow, this is Mr. Horgan reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Good night, everyone.